Hello internet world, and welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. This product from NTONPOWER is super useful. I've had so many products come into Geekanoids headquarters in the last few days, but this one is probably the one I've used the most, purely because it offers up just such a great product at such a great price point, and something that means I don't have to search for all of my individual sort of power adapters to charge on multiple power sockets. This will actually charge up to 7 USB devices off of one mains cable in this very handy dock. Now, before I show you this up a little bit closer, I want to show you the product packaging. It's no frills packaging. The actual product name of this is the NTONPOWER 7-port USB power station, USB super power station. I think the reason they're calling it super power station is because it's got a total output of 70 watts, and each USB port has a 2.4 amp max output on each and every USB socket, which is very important to note. So very simple product packaging. The only thing you get apart from the charger inside the box is a power cable. It's a white power cable or a creamy coloured power cable that matches the colour of the actual product. You don't get any USB cables, so please do take that into consideration when buying this. Just because it's got 7 USB ports doesn't mean you're going to get 7 USB power cables inside the box as well. You have to use your own device charging cables. Now, why would you want something like this? Well, if you've got plenty of devices in your family, maybe you've got 3-4 members of the family, each with a smartphone, maybe a couple of tablets as well in the family, maybe even a sort of camera, because cameras charge via USB as well, then this is going to come in very handy. You plug the supplied power cable into the back. You've got the main on-off switch which clicks on and off. You've got the 7 USB ports across the front. Each one has got their own charging LED which comes on when it's in use, and then you've got these slots on the top. And what you're going to use these slots for is for the likes of your smartphone. You're going to place your smartphone in there, run the cable that came with your smartphone to one of the USB sockets. This is my iPad in the case, actually fits in there very, very nicely, and you can line up all of your devices. I mentioned digital cameras as well. Of course the camera won't fit in a slot, that's too much to ask, but you can set that off to the side, and then you can charge all of your devices only taking up one power socket in your house. How cool is that? This is just a very, very useful device. So let's take a little bit of a closer look. It is primarily made of plastic. These sections here have got no padding in them, so do bear that in mind as well. It's all made of plastic. This has got a little bit of a texture to it, but I don't think it's going to damage your smartphone. Even if your smartphone's not in a case, I don't think that's going to be an issue. And they just sit very, very nicely in each of these different compartments. Everything can be kept nice and tidy. There's little rubberized feet on the bottom as well, so if you did want to face your let's sort of demonstrate this a little bit better. You know, you've got the port for charging. Instead of facing that forwards, you could face that backwards and actually run your power cable out the front, underneath, and then into the back. So all of the cables are at the back. I would invest in, if it was me personally, you can get those little short power cables, USB to Lightning, USB to USB-C, USB to micro USB. You can get those really, really short ones. If it was me personally, I already own quite a lot of short cables. I would buy little tiny short ones and just loop them round the front. But if you have got longer ones, then you can always run them underneath. Very, very nice build quality, ventilation at the side, and just a really nice, useful product. I'm going to leave a link down below to where you can pick one up for yourself. If you've got any questions or comments at all, then please do leave them in the comment section below. Don't forget, I publish a new tech video pretty much every single day, and indeed over the next few months you're going to be seeing a lot more live broadcasts from me, so do tune in. Don't forget, subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. Hit that like button. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next one.